If you've seen Thunderbolts, you probably left with one big question. Was this Marvel's way of closing a chapter or opening a much darker one? Because while the movie may not have had multiversal stakes or portal opening cameos, it actually revealed something way more subtle and potentially way more important for the future of the MCU. So today, I'm breaking down what Thunderbolts really means for Marvel's next phase, how it connects to the Dark Avengers, and where this team could show up next. Let's go ahead and get into it. First off, if you were expecting Thunderbolts to be Marvel's answer to the Suicide Squad, that's kind of what we got. A team of misfits with questionable morals, pulled together by a shady government figure, hello Valentina Allegra de Fontaine, sent on missions that most Avengers probably wouldn't touch with a 10-foot vibranium spear. But here's the thing, this isn't just a bad guys doing good things situation. This team is Marvel's soft launch of something bigger, maybe even the Dark Avengers. Let's look at the lineup. Yelena Belova, the new Black Widow, Red Guardian, Russian's Captain America minus the dignity, US Agent, a government-branded Captain America with a moral compass set to chaotic neutral, Bucky Barnes, the reluctant voice of reason, and Ghost, who's literally phasing in and out of trustworthiness. Taskmaster, a copycat fighter who's still one of Marvel's most underused characters. This group isn't just random, they're all echoes of past heroes. Black Widow, Cap, Iron Man, even Hawkeye. It's almost like someone's building a mirror version of the original Avengers team. And that someone might be Val. Let's talk about Val for a second. Ever since her shady cameos in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Black Widow, and Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, she's been slowly building something in the background. She's like Marvel's Amanda Waller, but with better hair and way more secrets. Now, what if her ultimate goal isn't just forming a Thunderbolts team, but a full-on government-backed replacement for the Avengers? Think about it. The Avengers are basically done. The world still needs heroes, and if you're the US government, wouldn't you rather have heroes you control? That's the pitch behind the Dark Avengers, a comic storyline where Norman Osborn, yeah, Green Goblin, Norman creates his own Avengers team using villains and anti-heroes disguised as real ones. And while Norman isn't in the MCU yet, Val could easily be filling in that role. So where does this leave us? Marvel's future is complicated. There's been a lot of talk about delays, rewrites, even rumors that Avengers Secret Wars might hit the reset on the entire MCU. Whether or not that happens, Thunderbolts gives us a clue about Marvel's short-term plan. We're likely going to see smaller, more character-driven stories for a while, less multiverse, more grounded teams, and the Thunderbolts could be the core of that. But don't sleep on their potential crossover. Here's a wild theory. What if the Thunderbolts are being set up as the anti-Avengers for the next big event? Think about a future team-up film where Sam Wilson's new Captain America forms a new Avengers team, only to find out that the US government already has one. Cue ideological clash, internal sabotage, maybe even a full-on Thunderbolts versus Avengers showdown. Now that's a movie worth watching. Will Marvel actually pull it off? Let's be honest, Marvel has had a bit of a rocky stretch lately. Some fans are burnt out, others are confused by the sheer number of characters and plot threads, and then there's Kang, or not. But Thunderbolts feels like Marvel testing the waters. Can audiences still get hyped for lesser-known characters? Can a team without Iron Man or Spider-Man still carry a movie? If the answer is yes, then Marvel might finally be shifting towards something fresh, less cosmic, and more covert. And if the answer is no, well, maybe they're really building something towards Secret Wars just so they can hit Control-Alt-Delete on this entire thing. So what do you think? Is Val building the Dark Avengers? Will Thunderbolts become Marvel's new core team? And could you actually see this team face off against the Avengers someday? Let me know your theories in the comments. I'll be reading and replying. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like, subscribe, and tap the bell so you don't miss next week's video where I'll be diving into DC's reboot and James Gunn's Superman. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.